Alright, so we're back here at AMCO today with my buddy Dennis, good friend of mine. We're going to tear apart a 727, get it in the washer, and then we'll probably put it back together maybe next week or something like that when we get the rebuild kit. But 727 out of that old 70 Coronet that you guys see down in the videos below. Anyway, my buddy wants it rebuilt, my buddy Larry, so he can just put it on the shelf and use it for something else. So let's get into it. Let's knock this thing out. And yeah, let's go.
Straighten the cart right up to it. Oh shit.
He's a leaker.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't even know if you get parts for it. It's probably cheaper to buy one than it is to get parts.
Might be. That one there sounds like that one.
Well, it's just typical. There's a shitty old rag somewhere.
Yeah.
They get nice with the parts because they yellow stuff.
It's been a good truck. We've had no issues with that thing.
I don't think it hurt anything. Just slide it out, you know. Wiggle it out, and then we're gonna put the pan. We gotta turn the machine on. Let's just start washing that shit now. Get it pretty clean. Your accumulator, sorry. Your accumulator, pull that out.
Oh, right here.
Slide it out. On the other side, your 3/4 inch nut. And use the 19 bracket loops.
So what?
That's a nasty tranny on the outside. That fucking ignition box that's all melted. Take it all the way out, yeah. If you can separate the nut, that's even better. Put that tranny there, sure enough. Put it right where we.
No, it didn't. That one
Damn.
came out.
Where's my? What they doing? Both of they were out. They should have. Because otherwise they leak. Tranny was built on a Friday. Wow, you're good at that.
Oh man, I always got jokes, man. That's gonna be the opening line of the video.
Alright. I see you're working out with more weight this time.
Sure you told him?
I'd like to cut a good straight with them.
See
With the Challenger, you know, big. Now, if you're ever doing one, the one where that plate goes,
yeah,
that covers your vent hole. If you look underneath, you'll see a vent hole. See it?
Oh, right here.
Yeah, and that prevents from oil going in there and slinging out the front of the valve. So. And there's 2 rings on that pump stator there that we could take off. Yeah, I hate to say it, but you know where the better deals are than things?
Where?
Like a not Rent-A-Center, but what's it called? Then that piece you put on the cart is ready for the wash. Yeah, it's got a solid band, tons of material on the band.
Ooh.
Dark, they never cut anything, okay. We're not gonna use If you want, you can swing the tranny over a little bit. The staff rings, we're just going to hang them on the side. Find your opening, put it where you can work with it. Pretty solid.
Whoa, we got the camera on here.
Yeah, he's going to go home. Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And look at everything is painted in. You're going to have 9 springs on the top plate. Put the springs on the plate in the basket. careful, it's still loaded.
Oh, yeah, it's loaded.
Alright,
Put it
get
back.
your screwdriver over there.
Oh,
Those things will go flying everywhere. Okay, put your hand over it and pry it over because it's hung back here. Yeah, just keep it loose, but just pry that way. There you go. Otherwise that thing will ping, and you get 9 springs all over the damn shop. Packard. You ever get any trannies out of Packard?
9 automatics. I'd have to think about it.
Now you can put the drum on the cart, that's ready. Flip it around and all we want is a top plate. The snap ring will hang on the basket. Slide there. Top plate. Then the rest of the box under it.
That one too?
Yeah, save that one. Those are pressure plates, yeah. Now there's another snap ring in there. You gotta find the opening. Sometimes you see the opening.
Yeah, you're right.
Underneath that, you're gonna see a metal, it's either plastic or steel, a little ring.
Yeah, steel.
Yeah, you can put that with the snap ring here. Just put it up. Okay. That spring plate's broken.
Nope.
That goes on the carts with the other stuff. It's stuck for some reason. Usually they fall. There you go.
Cart.
That thing, is any burn in there? No? No burn.
I have this one, you know, but it had to be stick still, you know.
Yeah, that's ready for wash. Thought there'd be a thrust washer under that there. They should slide right out. Sometimes they get a little burr on the line, but it'll come up. There you go. Thrust washer inside of there. Yeah, and there, sun shell comes out. There'll be a thrust washer under there. Shells will go on the cart. Then you could take your scribe or whatever and pull that plate in it unless your fingers can grab it.
I'll get it. Got it.
Cart. And that's the one that's gonna have that real flat thrust washer sitting inside the ring gear. Just slide the ring gear out. And that washer comes out. That's right. Then there's 2 rings on the outer shaft that can come off.
These right here.
Yeah. There you go, that's ready for the wall. Take the building screwdriver and knock the pin for the band out. See it up there? And then all the parts fall out of that. Oh, pay attention. Remember we keep confusing ourselves? That
Oh.
bracket in the back? the
Oh,
band
yeah,
in it?
yeah.
Pay attention to which way, okay. The high arch goes to the case. Okay, I never paid no mind until I go to put it together. But you take you take the band out.
You want to pull this seal off?
Do which one?
This little rubber seal?
Yeah, take that out so it will wash it. Yeah, I gotta take it apart anyway. I just want to clean the big oil off.
You want to continue?
Yeah, I guess I'll swing it out. There you go. Now there's going to be screws there to hold that together.
This right here.
5 of them, 4 or 5 screws there. 1, 2, 4, and they're flat.
5, no, Phillips.
Okay, cool. There's no gaskets or nothing,
No.
and should be no check balls in
Don't
there.
see no balls.
You could wipe that plate off. You want what? I wish I could have done that.
Yeah. That's good to know.
Now, if you want, you can put the check balls back in. Big one with the spring.
Remember that
goes
one
in the
here?
big one, yeah. And then the other ones you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be one bigger one.
Yeah. How do you
The
know?
big
where-
one goes in the bigger tub.
That's good.
Yeah, and then you
No,
got
it's going in the small tub.
right there. You'll see right here is another one.
See that one?
Yeah, right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
There and up there. There and up there's another bathtub. Right here.
I could get that.
Open up the. Now B, if we go the next drill up, will it open it a little bit?
No.
Still bigger?
Oh, B. Yeah, we could hit it one more
Just
time
here,
if you
yeah.
want. Regular
Yeah,
Joe.
we can put the plate, screw the plate back onto this.
Like this.
Yeah,
Like
put
that.
that and then the plate. Then put your 5 screws back in. That little sport plate goes, you'll see where it went. It goes all the way up there. The support plate goes here somewhere.
Go ahead and screw that in, you said?
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
the short screws. And if you want to bring one down all the way to the whole valve bodies together.
Just
I mean, no, you didn't pay attention. The thrust washers were in good shape or not. But I got new ones here. And I got a 5 box filters. Remember I had a bunch of filters?
Mm-hmm. Last we left off, transmission was all taken apart over at Amco Transmissions with my good friend Dennis. And I always get homework, and my homework is I got to bring them home and spray paint them. So let's look at what we got here. Tail shaft. This is what they look like after they came out of the hot tank. So even though they sit in there for a while, there is still some parts that it's like that hot tank isn't going to get off. So what we'll do is we'll just hit it with the wire wheel real quick. This one here, you can see the electronic ignition box that a lot of Mopar have. They're like orange on the back of the firewall. You know those things are notorious for going bad, and then they leak. They leak that rubber, black stuff, whatever. And that's basically what leaked down the side of this on the passenger side. And you can still see remnants of it here. So what we'll do is we'll probably get like a little bit of gasoline and a toothbrush, just kind of get that out of there. Other than that, came out pretty good. There's a little bit of grease on this side, not bad. So let's finish cleaning that off. We'll wire wheel it the best we can, and yeah, we'll go ahead and spray paint it. And she'll be ready for assembly this week. So I'll be able to pump out this video to you guys. Hopefully you could get something out of it. I enjoy filming these transmission builds so as like a reference. So when I start doing it on my own, I can go back to the video and be like, oh yeah, that went like that, whatever, you know. Because I'm definitely not a master by any means yet. I'm just getting my feet wet and starting to pull these things apart and putting them back together. So anyway, let's go ahead and clean these off and let's get them spray painted so they look all pretty. back at it. We're over here at Amco Transmissions in Jacksonville, North Carolina, the home of Camp Lejeune, the Marine Corps base that I was stationed at for many, many years. Anyway, it's kind of my home turf. Waiting on my buddy Dennis. We're gonna lay everything out on the 727 big block Mopar transmission. It's gonna go back to my buddy Larry. He's the one with the 70 Cornet that I was working on for many, many months. You'll see those in the videos down. You'll see that car in the videos down below. Anyway, let's just lay out all the parts and just kind of get ready for assembly time. Here we go.
That drum you can put aside for the
Inner lip seal.
that one goes in around there.
This one here?
Yeah, it goes in the groove down there, the second groove. Top one's your snap ring. That goes in there and that lip's got to flare out.
Like
facing
this
down.
way?
Right.
Okay.
And then when you get in the groove, take your scribe lightly and work it all the way around. Make sure your lip is lined up and free. You're gonna look you see inside and outside of that.
Okay.
This one you don't need the tool. It should go in. Didn't we fight the last one?
We fought something.
Yeah. And then we ended up with, we changed the seal. That's what I did. We ended up with different seals and it went right in.
Yeah, it's pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one we fought.
Now you should, without push too hard, just wiggle with your thumbs lightly and it should go down.
Yes.
All right,
Amazing.
springs total 9. Oh, this is the one that had,
2,
this one
4,
I keep
6,
saying
8.
there's 9.
Yeah.
And
No,
they're 8.
there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay, well, I don't know how many springs we got or came out of it, but they're the
Not
only
big.
springs that size. Can you put 2 together on that side?
Where, like this?
Closer to that side?
Like that?
Yeah, that'll work. All right, the flat plate in the back. And bigger snap ring. I think it's right behind the bucket of grease there. That one. That's what holds
We
that.
gotta play the game.
Yeah, we gotta put it in there. Just quick, you make that vest out of an old sleeping bag?
It's a liner, man. It's an old military liner. It goes in the jacket.
It looks like you got a sleeping bag turned inside
It's the
out.
best thing ever, man.
Duster guy again, or?
No, I hit him up again. I told him, I said, we're trying to get out there, man. And you don't answer the phone. He said, sorry, I think he did hit me up. Said, sorry, I did finally sell that turnaround.
Yeah.
But I said, yeah, we're trying to get out there.
Looks good. As long as you see the locks, as long as the opening don't press on one of the locks. you're
Got
good.
you. In between. Got
Yeah.
you. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Should take all 4 clutches over there. Clutches not this big. Should take all 4. I was looking for another pressure plate. This one, I don't know why it got so hot, but. I guess we can clean the wire wheel. I don't know why that son got that. Look at that. That's the size of the clutch. I don't know if that's just char or rust or what it is.
Oh, this thing got hot, man.
Yeah, mine has been not set all the way, but I mean, either way, I'll take a look.
Yeah, it's second from the bottom. Yeah, that. Up again.
Yeah, no, you're good.
This, that's what we built Saturday. Ed's got an air drill too. I thought I had one. Put the piston inside where you cock it,
Mm-hmm.
side and then straighten it out once it's in the bore.
Which way?
You know?
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah.
It's going down too easy. Went down
Is the
pretty
rubber resisting it?
Sure is going down easy. Look at that.
Yeah.
I guess so. Just loose.
Well, we'll know in a second.
Mhm.
All right, the spring. Hey, you remember how last time I had you catch the lip in the spring groove
Yeah.
where the snap ring, and then you start it and then you work it
Mhm.
over? Okay, same thing. Lock it in one side. Be careful every time you touch it. You want to get the big screwdriver to push on it. That's on the wall. Alright, get the flow gun. And make sure to apply it and blow air in that hole.
This one.
Yeah. Watch the piston. Make sure it works.
Oh yeah. You want
up.
to see it? Yeah.
Good?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. That way you're gonna have to wiggle it a little bit when it goes. There you go. One of these days, I wish I could make a tool and then run over that.
Let it rise just a little bit.
Thanks, brother.
And that, my friends, is a Chinese threesome. hooked up.
What?
Remember last time we couldn't turn it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
The shaft?
Sealy for I get it. You gotta go to bed and think about that
We're
one.
holding our dentures right today.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, even with all the loaders. Good. All right.
I know, that video ended kind of abruptly, didn't it? Well, I promise you didn't miss too much. Only thing we did at the end is do a couple of air checks, and then we put the tail shaft housing back on, and that was pretty much a wrap. I brought 2 batteries with me that day, and of course, I burned them all up, trying to video all that stuff. But anyway, it's so funny when you work with somebody like Dennis, which, you know, he's awesome, by the way, as you can see in the video. He just kind of shows me what to do and teaches me along the way. I'm so lucky and grateful to find somebody like that. You know, we've been hanging out probably for about 4 years, I think now. But anyway, people always come in and out of in the back of that shop there, asking Dennis like questions about different things on cars, transmissions. So we're always like breaking off. You got people that want to hang out, and I'm like, man, I'm trying to get this video done. But you know, no worries. You know, it's all great. It's all good fun. But anyway, we got the transmission done. Just waiting on my buddy Larry to come grab it. This one's just going to be a shelf transmission now, meaning it's not going to be in any car. We don't have nothing really for it. If something does pop up, then, you know, he's got one on the shelf, or, you know, so if somebody needs one around here, then, you know, I know where one's at, or, you know, he can sell it to whoever. But anyway, that's the story on this one. I'd love to see it run and see what it does. Maybe one day we could do a video on it if it goes into something around here. Which it might, probably will. Anyway, I like to do those transmission videos every once in a while. I hope they help you out. I know I go fast forward in some parts, we skip some things, and that's because if I don't, that video will literally last 5 hours. But here's the good news. Dennis, my buddy, you see in the video, the master transmission builder, he wants to do a step-by-step 350 turbo build. And I'm talking like where you do step, he kind of tells you what to do. And we could, you know, you probably make that into a 3-part series just on a turbo. If we want to go deep down the rabbit hole, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think on do something like that. If I don't get a lot of comments, then I'll just do a regular, you know, transmission tear down and build back up. And you guys can watch the videos and kind of see and take in some of the parts that you need to know, and you know, that's just the way it rolls. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's get back to this 67 Corvette. I've been working my butt off on it. We're almost ready for paint. If you've been following me, that car's down in the videos down below. The Street Freak / Super Stock that turned into a Street Freak. It's just kind of doing whatever it wants to do. It's building itself now. Anyway, enough of that. My name's Brad, Poor Boy's Garage. You know the saying, let them rip, not rot. Keep on saving them. Don't send them to the crusher. We hate that. Transmission build. Hope you enjoyed it. We are out.